Hey guys, we have basketball on tap tonight. I know that's our usual Saturday night break is basketball. So tonight, what do we have? We have the back half of a case of Spectra. We have some Innovation, some Timeless Treasures, and what else? Oh, Excalibur that just came out this week. Got a little Excalibur going on as well. So before we do anything else, we're going to handle our nightly random. Let me go ahead and bring up the spreadsheet and show who is in there right now. And this, of course, is a customer appreciation break. It will run through the month of July. We will have one winner a night that will advance to that break, which will be held on Saturday, August the 5th at 6 o'clock Eastern. So basically, you want to win the nightly random so that you can end up getting in that customer appreciation break. That's the only way to get in. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free to enter. What did I do right there? Ah, I see. Sorry, I just saw something highlighted and I wanted to check and see what it was. So it's free to enter, of course. The only way in, though, is by way of the nightly random. When we get to the night of the break, I'll open up some products and you'll have a chance to win the hits out of them. You do not have to be present at the live break to win, but it does make it more fun. I do offer extra things usually during that break. So our winner tonight is, I don't really know how that should be said, so we'll just go with something like DeGenesee. It's totally wrong. I know it's totally wrong. But hey, yeah, I'm not good with trying to figure out how to pronounce these things. I freely admit that. So 1 second here, let me get our spreadsheet back up and running, and we will take a look at who is in break number 1, which tonight is Innovation Basketball. I do generally break in the order that things end on eBay, which is, of course, what we're doing tonight as well. So it is one box of 2012-13 and one 2013-14 Panini Innovation Basketball. This is break number 20. Anything that says no bids buyback, well, then there's a lot of those tonight, a whole lot of them. Those are just orphan teams. Nobody wanted to give them a home, so if anything comes out for one of those teams, they will hang out here with me. We'll put that spreadsheet up before the start of each break so that you'll have a chance to see who you have in any given break. If you're like me, sometimes you forget. Another thing to remember, in the basketball that we open, all of the Panini 2012-2013 products are going to have a bonus pack in them of Kobe anthology cards. And we're going to open those up, the bonus pack. And if a hit comes out of it, we will, and that is, you know, something numbered as 1 of 1 or an autograph or a memorabilia card. If a hit comes out of one of those Kobe anthologies, it will be awarded via random to everybody, you know, somebody who's in the break. Random would decide who. And if no hits come out of it and it's just base, which is the case most of the time, then those cards stay here with me. They're eventually going to get donated when I can get over to the Children's Hospital. But anyway, all of that information and more is in the special circumstances area of the listing. It talks about all kinds of fun things like bonus packs. Hey, Thump. Oh, you were late getting on the Hornets tonight? Yeah, I don't know. I may have started them a little earlier tonight than I do sometimes on Saturdays. I don't really remember what time I started them tonight. But you know, it's always a challenge trying to do the listing while auctions are ending and all that other kind of stuff. So it's entirely possible that I had it end earlier than normal. So first out is for the T-Wolves, and that is to 349. That's one of the, I think they refer to them as laser cut if you're looking for that in the price guide. Steve Novak for the Knicks. Zach Randolph for the Grizzlies. He just moved to, the Kings, I think, in free agency. Oh, there's a nice little hit for the Heat with the LeBron James producers insert. The inserts in Innovation are always fun. And the stained glass out of the first year, which is the one we're in, 2012-13, some of these stained glass cards have some decent value. And that one, I'm trying to even see what player is that. I can't even read that. Tristan Thompson, I think it is, but I can't even read the name down at the bottom there. But I believe that is Tristan Thompson. It's definitely for the Cavs. And just be sure, you know, look that up, because the stained glass cards out of 12-13 were not super common to hit, and some of them do have a decent value. Jim Jackson is our first autograph hit for the Mavericks. And coming out for the Knicks, Chris Copeland. And that one is the Innovative Ink, is that card set. It's one of my favorite card sets in there. And then we have Draymond Green for the Warriors. And nice little Draymond Green basketball, piece of the basketball on his rookie card there. And that is numbered to 99. So that's a pretty cool little hit for the Warriors. We've had a couple of Draymond Green rookies in the last couple of weeks, so that's always nice. Here's a stained glass out of 13-14. Those, unfortunately, not as much value as the ones out of 12-13, but still nice to have. This one is Trey Burke for the Jazz. I forgot to set our hits aside. We're going to need to do that to recap, so let me just take care of that. Paul Pierce coming out for the Nets, and again, that's in the die cut kind of, or laser cut, I think is what it's called. This is to 25 on the Paul Pierce. Coming out for the Sixers, this is Starters Legends, another kind of cool looking, I'll get it out in a minute, a cool looking insert, whoo, for the Sixers. Don't know why I can't speak tonight. There's a little bit of edge and corner wear on that, and actually it's going to be the case with most of these cards. They do have some chipping and some edge wear right out of the pack even. For the Thunder, this is to 299. This is Andre Roberson. So that is a nice little hit for the Thunder. He just caught some heat for leaving a low tip somewhere. It was all over Twitter. Mike Conley for the Grizzlies to 325 with the die-cut top-notch autographs hit. And finally, one of my favorites, the Statline jersey, coming out for the Blazers, LaMarcus Aldridge. And that gives you, of course, all of the stats for the game where that jersey was actually worn. It's one of my absolute favorites in Innovation, are the Statline jerseys. That one to $2.99. So let's review our hits, and then we'll get into the next break down the road. So we'll just take one more look at everything here in case somebody jumped in late. Shipping. I forget this every time. Ever since I moved the random up to the front, I forget to talk about the shipping at the very front. All of the stuff that we're breaking tonight, I expect will ship Wednesday. It is possible I can get it to you sooner, and I will do my best to get it out to you sooner, but I would expect we're probably looking at Wednesday. And then Draymond to 99 with the piece of the basketball, and that wraps up the hits for Innovation. Next, I think, is Timeless Treasures, but let's pull up the spreadsheet and we'll find that out for sure. Yeah, so we are one box of 12-13. Oh, thank you, Thump. Man, I appreciate it always with you guys hanging out with me and breaking with me. So if you're getting ready to take off, I'll say thank you now. So Timeless Treasures, again, 1/12/13, 1/13/14. 10th time we have broken it, and same format as before. A whole bunch of orphan teams in there. Mark no bids, buyback. Anything comes out for one of those teams, it stays here with me. Anything that comes out for one of you guys with your username across from it will be sent off to you. I don't know if anybody's had much time to watch Summer League. I have not. I kind of keep up with it by looking at the highlight videos and the scores and things, but from all indications, Lonzo had a little bit of a rough start last night. I don't think De'Aaron I think was good running the offense and maybe even good defensively, but I think none of his shots were falling either from what I read anyway, so those guys starting to get their feet wet. But on the other hand, Bam Adebayo apparently was tearing up Summer League for the Heat. So I can't imagine how tough it must be for those guys. It's a whole different situation, even, you know, college to summer league, and then summer league on to the actual regular season games will be still yet another big leap for them, I imagine. All right, so we are starting out with the Mavericks on the Chris Kaman. Ray Allen for the Heat. David West, Pacers. Jeremy Lin for the Rockets. And again, you know, all these, you can notice they've got a lot of kind of edge and corner chipping and things going on with them. And then, oh, this is nice for the Wizards with the Bradley Beal to 499, and that'll be a Bradley Beal rookie. And, oh, did I forget and take my, oh, I did. All right, well, this isn't blank on the opposite side, so I don't know if it'll work as well, but it does give us some context to be able to see the autograph anyway. Because, of course, with that clear little window, it can otherwise make it tough to see those. So nice Bradley Beal rookie for the Wizards. Oh, and a nice rookie coming out for the Spurs, and a low numbered at that. This is numbered to, I'm trying to get that where you can see it, to 25 on the Corey Joseph for the Spurs. Of course, I know you would rather it be a little different rookie for the Spurs, but they can't all be Kawhi. There is Nolan Smith for the Trailblazers. And of course, we'll look at these without the white paper behind them when we recap. I can speak occasionally, but that's just to give you an idea. You can get a better look at the signature that way. Insert for the Celtics with the Kevin McHale. Marshawn Brooks for the Celtics to 99. As Thaddeus Young to 299 for the Sixers. Oh, Dwayne Wade materials hit there for the Heat. What is that number? Is that not numbered on the Dwayne Wade? Oh, I guess it isn't. And then Shane Larkin for the Mavericks. And man, I can't even see that one. Like, that one is just, that's, there, that's better. Now we can see that a little more clearly. And yeah, that one, of course, makes it really obvious that that's a signed piece of clear plastic that was inserted into that card, because you can see it's cut off the top part of his signature there. So that's kind of a drag when they don't insert them 100% correctly. So let's recap our hits out of Timeless Treasure. We have the Shane Larkin material and signature hit for the Mavericks. Dwayne Wade Heat material. Marshawn Brooks to 99 for the Celtics. Nolan Smith for the Blazers with the glass rookie to 499. Corey Joseph for the Spurs. And you know, I didn't really catch this on the first time around, but he's actually got a little bit of kind of chipping and stuff even on the front, especially on this left edge. Trying to get it in a way where maybe you can see it better from that angle. There's quite a bit going through there on that. That is to 25 on the Corey Joseph. And then we wrap it up with the Bradley Beal to 499 for his rookie signature. So that takes care of Timeless Treasures. Does that bring us up all the way? Is that going to put us into Spectra? Well, let's find out. No, Excalibur is next. Okay. See, I don't even remember what order they come in. All right, so next up is 4 boxes of 16-17 Panini Excalibur Basketball. That is a quarter of a case. This just came out, when did this come out? Wednesday? I guess Wednesday? Or was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. I don't even know. I've lost track. recently, in the last couple of days, this came out. So same format as before, you'll be able to see your name across from your team name as we scroll down through there. And there are a lot of boxes in this case. There are 16 boxes in this case. And I guess, even though it's kind of, it's kind of going to be a pain to get all these out, but at the same time, there is a case hit in Excalibur. So I think I'm just going to have to take them all out. We'll number them on the ends, and then random will tell us which 4 we're going to open out of the possible 16. I think these actually, Excalibur this year has more cards in it than it did in years past per box. At least I think it does. It seems like that it does. So we'll find out for sure in a minute when we start opening it, but they definitely feel a lot heavier than the boxes from past years. And if you're just jumping online, we will be doing Spectra after we finish up with Excalibur. But first, we've got to go over here to random and figure out which 4 boxes we're going to open tonight. Did I just typo that? I did. This is going to be the top 4 after we hit randomize. That's what we're going to open tonight. 3, 7, 10, and 12. 3, 7, 10, 12. All right. So here's number 3. Here's number 7. Bear with me. I've got to get these others out of the way. And then we need 10 and 12. There's 10. And there's 12. All right. Now at least we know which 4 are our lucky boxes tonight, right? Because we want to find the lucky ones. I'm going to move Spectra for the moment because it's kind of in the way a little bit right now. And since we haven't opened it up yet, it shouldn't matter that we've moved it. Yeah, there are 160 cards in here, so this is definitely more cards than we've had in past years of Excalibur by far. Well, I'm trying to show you that it was empty and I had it turned the wrong way. Didn't do us much good, did it? And we should have 3 hits per box. 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia, and there should be tons and tons of inserts in here. That's normally the way it works, and of course we'll have Crusade and all that as part of our inserts. And if you have any kind of if focus looks odd or anything on your end, please let me know in chat. I do take it off of manual focus, so it always looks okay on my end, but sometimes, people report back they think it looks a little fuzzy, and since my vision is not the best, I always mean to say anyway, if it looks fuzzy on your side, let me know, and I will adjust the focus. Here comes our first of our Crusade inserts, and that one is headed out to the Sixers for Saric. Some of these, if they are like past years, this is my first time opening, 16, 17 as well, right alongside you here. So if this is like past years, some of those Crusade cards may be numbered as we go along. Obviously, that one was not. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we're going to find out. Paul Gasol is our second Crusade. And that one, of course, out for the Spurs. And those are refractors. I mean, I guess you guys saw that, but oh, we might be coming up on our first hit here. Jimmy Butler. Oh, it's a Crusade, though. All right, Jimmy Butler to 99. That is number 7 of 99 for the Jimmy Butler Crusade card. I'm anxious to see what he does when he gets to Minnesota. Well, he's in Minnesota now, but when they start playing together, I should say more specifically. I'm just getting some of these turned around to make this everything going in one direction. Battlements insert, Paul Gasol for the Spurs. You'll notice some of these have different designations down there. That one said count. I think there are some that say like Prince and other things as well. Oh, hey, Jordan, you hit a Derek Carr to 25 Triple Threads rookie patch. Wow, man, that's awesome. That's a nice, nice hit. I need to get some more Triple Threads listed. I've just been, seems like perpetually behind lately. Yeah, there's one that says Prince, this one for Hakeem Olajuwon. Because I like Triple Threads and I like to open it, so I do need to get some of that listed again. Brooke Lopez for the Nets on that Crusade. But that's an awesome hit, Jordan. Congrats on that, man. Happy to hear about that for you. Was that one numbered? It was. I'm sorry, let me pull up this card that says Prince is numbered up there. You can see it at the top to 149. You might have caught that the first time. I didn't until just when I saw it sticking out in the edge of the stack over there. So this one, Gerald Green for the Celtics, that says Duke on it, it's numbered to 49. So I guess each of those designations are going to have a number associated with them. Zach Randolph for the Grizzlies on that Crusade. Connor Cook, flawless patch on card auto, 10 of 10. Wow, man, you had a couple of nice hits tonight. Congrats on that. That is always a good night when you hit some things like that. Jerry West for the Lakers on that Crusade. I haven't bought into a break myself in probably at least a month. I've bid on some, but then been outbid and didn't have them in Sniper. Had bid on it manually and got outbid. And I miss it. I need to get into a break. I know it sounds silly to say I'm starting to have the itch when I'm doing breaks, but I am starting to have the itch to to be in one. So this one, Dwayne Wade count. But it doesn't seem to have a number on the one that is just designated as count, whereas the others did. So, Jrue Holiday for the Pelicans on a Run the Gauntlet insert. Yeah, I mean, we've pulled some, Panini Rewards points. Daggone it. That means they've replaced one of our hits. What should be one of our hits has been replaced by a Panini Rewards point card. Because, yeah, there it is. So, Jousting, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, we have pulled some nice stuff, Jordan. We pulled, I can't even remember what all, I can't remember from day to day. But we pulled some nice baseball out of Course Museum collection and out of Tier 1. We pulled a Seager jumbo patch and signature to 10 the other night. We pulled a Jamal Murray to 5 out of Spectra trying to think what else. I mean, we've had some nice hits lately. I mean, not $1,000 card or anything, but we've certainly had some really solid stuff come out recently. None of it, you know, I haven't bought into any breaks myself, so not for me personally, no. Tim Duncan for the Spurs on that one. I haven't done Spectra tonight yet, Joshua. We are still on Excalibur right now. We have done Innovation and Timeless Treasures, and then we will, after we do Excalibur, we'll be jumping into that back half of Spectra. There's Andre Drummond in the jousting insert. There's a little Ben Simmons rookie card. I'm sure the Sixers are looking for that. We'd like to find it maybe with some ink on it for you, but it's a start in the right direction anyway. Armory, Markieff Morris for the Wizards, and that is numbered to 99, so that's our materials hit for the box. Of course, I was hoping that the points card was maybe going to replace the memorabilia card rather than one of the signatures, but I should have known that wasn't going to be the case. Oh, you hit Big Ben out of honors. Wow, you are on a roll, man. You are doing really well. You know I'm envious of the Big Ben. Avery Bradley. I don't know. I broke honors once or twice, but I just didn't have very good luck with it. So I didn't get any more of it. I just, you know, I lose money on enough stuff as it is without making it any worse by adding in things that, yeah. So I try things out for a couple times, and if they do well, we keep with them, and if they don't, then they kind of fall off the radar sometimes. The marquee is numbered to 199 for the Pascal there for the Raptors. Crusade for Kristaps. Ben Simmons has an exclusive with Upper Deck. That doesn't even make sense. How can that even be? Upper Deck doesn't even have licensed anything anymore, except for maybe hockey. LeBron James for the Cavs. So it seems it does not, I mean, I guess if, you know, if that's the case, okay, but I certainly had not heard that. Oh yeah, 2011 Prime Sigs. I need to get that listed again too. I do love Prime Sigs. Dennis Schroeder to 149 on that Crusade. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist Battlements insert. Well, that's a good point, Luke. They do have good win champions, but that's, I mean, that just seems crazy to me. Maybe, I mean, I guess obviously he's saying that's what happened, but I certainly did not know that Ben Simmons was an exclusive signature to Upper Deck. I mean, that doesn't even, why, I mean, good grief. Of all the possible people that Panini could make exclusive and do make exclusive on a regular basis, why in the world would they have let Upper Deck, of all people, have Ben Simmons? Like, Panini, what are you thinking? Does not even make good sense. There's a Sarek Squire insert for the Sixers. Yeah, that's just stupid on Panini's part. That's just really stupid. Because they have the money, clearly. I mean, they sign all kinds of exclusives. Julius Randle Battlements. I don't know why they missed the boat on that, but somebody was asleep at the wheel for sure. Jaylen Brown is numbered to 10. 2 of 10. So there's a nice hit for the Celtics with a good 2-color patch there. That is a sticker auto. May look like it's on card depending on the way the angle is, but it's actually a sticker. But Jaylen Brown to 10 for the Celtics is our first signature hit, and it's a nice one. Yeah, well, Damian Lillard, I knew about Damian Lillard, of course. He had signatures his rookie year with Panini. That is 12 of 99. His rookie year in Panini products, and then because he made a deal with them, right? The two companies made a deal to allow Lillard and I don't remember what it was, 2 or 3 different Panini products his rookie year. And then after that, he was exclusive until Panini signed him, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months ago. We talked about it on here when it happened, but I can't remember the exact time frame. I'm going to move these over onto the sorting mats. We have a little more room. We've already seen them all. So yeah, he is back in the Panini fold. But I just don't, I mean, some of the things Panini does are just boneheaded. And of course, they're in all kinds of hot water right now anyway. They got the huge deal. Well, it wasn't a huge deal with Takaris McKinley. It was a minor deal with Takaris McKinley, having his little brother sign his autographs. But a huge deal that Dak Prescott stuff coming out of Prism is auto pen. I mean, that's bad. So they kind of need to go to the Topps philosophy, I think, of a representative witnesses the signature kind of deal, because that's 2 bad PR kind of things for them lately. James Harden jousting insert. I mean, in both cases they made it right, and in neither case did they know about it, but still. And frankly, Dak Prescott should have known better. I mean, I'm sure all those people get paid plenty to sign their name. And, I mean, you got to know people are getting, when you're Dak Prescott, you know your cards are getting sent off to be graded. That's to 199. Of course, Seattle Supersonics, that's a defunct franchise. Well, it moved and renamed, etc. It is the current Oklahoma City Thunder, so that card goes to the Thunder as a result. So I'm kind of disappointed in Dak as well, man, because, I mean, you got to know you're going to get caught doing that. Just not a... And the poor people who have those cards, I mean, how disappointing. You've been waiting on them all this time, and then you get it, send it off to have it graded, and then, yeah, that happens. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Another Ben Simmons. Chris Paul to 149 for the Clippers. Andrew Wiggins insert. The inserts have a different kind of texture to them. They're kind of a, I don't know, maybe like similar to a foil board. Not exactly foil board, I don't think, but similar to that. The inserts are actually pretty nice. Oh, what is the, you might want to know what the Thon Maker is numbered to 199. Eric Bledsoe for the Suns. If anybody happens to have on Sports Center or anything that updates scores, and you know what the score is of the Reds Diamondbacks baseball game, shoot it into text and let me know. When I only saw the upper half of the first inning, and the Reds were off to a nice start. Like to see them win one. Bogdanovich. Because the Diamondbacks thumped them last night. So I don't want them to lose 2 nights in a row to the Diamondbacks. Tim Frazier for the Pelicans. All right, let's try that again. Maybe they're all going the right direction this time, hopefully. And our crusade is Andrew Wiggins. All right, so score is still 3-0. Thank you, Luke, for putting that in there, man. I appreciate that. So that score has stayed the same since I last walked away. That's maybe, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least we're still ahead, so that part's good. Anthony Davis for the Pelicans. JJ Redick for the Clippers, Armory. That one is also numbered to 99, which I think our other materials hit was numbered to 99 as well. Not the signature material, just the straight up material was 99. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, and it's signed. Oh, I was flipping that over expecting it to be an insert, but no, sir. It is a Karl Anthony Towns signature to 149 for the T-Wolves. Nice hit. Sweet. It's a sticker auto, but I don't think you're complaining if you're the T-Wolves. Hit the big cat out of there to 149. Really nice hit, guys. Loving that. T-Wolves, you got a bargain. As all of this sold absurdly low tonight, honestly. I mean, like, yeah, I lost a ton of money tonight. But no matter, even if that had sold for a higher dollar amount, it still would have been worth it to pull that Karl Anthony Towns for whoever has the T-Wolves. Tell you that. Victor Oladipo. Oh, so both of those are yours, Luke. Then you are rolling, man. You hit that nice Celtics to 10. Now you hit Karl Anthony to 149. I mean, you are on a roll tonight, my friend. Or your two teams in here for sure are on a roll at the moment. James Harden to 49. And if you want a one-touch for either of those, just shoot me a message and let me know. I'm always happy to put anything that anybody wants in a one-touch. It's just at my cost plus, whatever PayPal charges to receive the money. That's all it is. I do have a little stash of them here. I picked some up in a variety of sizes, I don't know, a few weeks ago. So, and I had to restock one size, but the rest of them we still have. Dwayne Wade. But yeah, Celtics and T-Wolves, that's nice. And I felt like we hadn't pulled Karl Anthony. I knew it was about time to be pulling Karl, but honestly, I thought we would pull him out of a 2015 product, which we have not done yet. That is to 99. That's Boogie in his new Pelicans uniform. But anytime you pull Karl, that's just money right there. Kyrie Irving, jousting insert. Patrick Ewing. Wow. Blast from the past. Those are always fun to see, though, you know. Is that John Wall? Yes, it is. Little John Wall crusade there. We should have one more signature in here, right? We haven't hit all of our signatures out of this box yet, I don't think. And there's another stupid rewards point. Daggone it. So there's our second signature hit for this box. Once again, replaced by a rewards card. You guys know how I feel about this, or at least if you've broken with me very much, you do. I absolutely hate it. I think that is the crappiest program ever to replace a hit, a signature hit no less, with a stupid rewards point thing that half the time they don't even have anything you want, and if they do put up something that you want, then everybody jumps on it and it's gone in 2 seconds. And somebody, when I was going off, I go off on that regularly anytime we pull a lot of them, which just, you know, makes me crazy. Somebody says, oh, you know, well, would you rather have the redemptions because they were put in to replace the redemptions? Well, you know what? Yes, I would rather have the redemption than stupid 250 rewards points. But even beyond that, the whole idea with those points, when they switched to that, was supposed to be, you know how most of the redemptions from Panini now will have a, they'll have a point value up in the corner, right? So like your redemption card will say it's for, you know, whoever it's for. And then it will have in the upper right-hand corner, you know, 72 points, 96 points, whatever. The idea was supposed to be that if you did not want to wait on that redemption, then you could cash it in and get those amount of points and pick out something from the store and go on about your merry way. That, fine, okay? I'm all right with that if it were used in that way, like it was supposedly going to be used. But this crap about just replacing hits with rewards points cards, I mean, does that make anybody happy, really? Because I don't think that's a very rewarding experience. I think it only creates ill will. I don't know of anybody that loves that, really. Except maybe the one guy the one night who, you know, was going back and forth with me about it. He might have a slight amount of appreciation for it, but he's the only one I have ever encountered that does. And especially 250 points. I mean, come on. If you're going to take a signature hit, you've at least got to replace it with something that could get you a decent signature hit out of their rewards catalog, which for the most part, 250 points probably isn't going to do. Oh, my little Rookie Threads box tried to dump over there on me. Battlements insert Dwight Howard. But anyway, all right, I'm done with my tangent. I know, I digress, but really does make me angry. Obviously, you can tell that. Especially 2 right there in a row. All right, I really am done with it now. Allen Iverson. He's playing in that new 3-on-3 league, which I think first crack out of the bag, they had a few guys get injured, so we'll see how long that league lasts. Chris Paul for the Clippers, and that is to 99. Of course, Chris Paul is no more with the Clippers, but he was. For a long time. A lot of interesting free agent moves, so see how it all translates. And interesting trades, too. Not just free agent moves, but trades as well. Interesting to see how it all plays out. Well, good grief. Okay, that box has just got to go. And instead, Lux and something else are going to sit there because that stupid box is dumped over twice now. Go away, dumb box. Apparently, SP Rookie Threads is trying to tell me that it wants to be opened, but not going to be open tonight. It's going to have to wait. Oh, is that Chris Paul yours, Thump? Oladipo to 149. Anthony Davis. Whoops, about had Grant Hill trying to stay there. There's a nice Derrick Rose to 99. Russell Westbrook. Yeah, the other Excalibur boxes had what, like maybe 60 cards in a box? And this is 160, so this is almost 3 times the amount of cards that we had in 15-16 Excalibur. And so far, nice hits. Oh, wow, you hit a 1-of-1 Chris Paul last night. Dang, man, that's nice. Yeah, there are a lot of packs, Matthew. I mean, yes, there are 20 packs per box and 8 cards per pack. So 160 per box. Which is why there was absolutely no way that I was doing this as a full case or even a half case. Because, yeah, it's too many cards. It's too many to sort. It's too many to ship. It's too many to do it one time, just in general. So, yeah, I busted it up, as you can see. I mean, honestly, we've had some really good hits. So I'm a fan so far of the upgraded hits. I wish we could have had the upgraded hits and stayed with maybe like a 60 card box, though. We'll say that. Instead of going to basically 3 times as many cards as we had. Nicholas Batum. Oh, yeah, waiting on Spectra. Yeah. Excalibur was like a premium kind of, I think it was technically, yes. Technically, I think it was a retail exclusive to Target, at least for maybe one of the years. Last year, I don't remember it being retail exclusive last year. I mean, the distributors all had it, so I don't think that it was in 15-16. But some of those go back and forth. And even the ones that are retail, there's like retail, which were the blaster boxes and stuff like that. And then there were ones that they still called hobby boxes, even though they were kind of retail, sort of. And then there were the ones that they called premium hobby boxes. So some of these have had kind of a weird history, like Threads and Excalibur. CJ McCollum. So I would have to research it to tell you for certain if it was entirely retail exclusive at some point. It definitely had a retail component with blasters and stuff like that, for sure. Kemba Walker. Golden State Warriors Patrick McCaw is our next signature. That one is also a sticker auto, and of course you've got the materials hit there too. That one is not numbered on the McCaw hit for the Warriors. Yeah, Matthew, I'm sorry, man, that you have to wait for Spectra. I probably should have listed them in the opposite order and listed Spectra first, since it's a faster break, and Excalibur last. But when I listed it, I probably didn't. Well, I know I didn't. I listed it before I had these in my hand. That's to 99. And I really didn't realize that it was a lot. I knew it was a bigger card count than in past years, but I didn't really realize it was quite as big as it is. So, yeah, I'm sorry that you're having to wait on Spectra, but we are coming up to it here before too awfully long. I don't know how to say this guy's name, so I'm just going with Michael because I can say that. And that is for the Pistons. And that one does not appear to be numbered either. Yeah, Panini has kind of, you're right, Luke. They have gone kind of crazy with some of their stuff. I mean, honestly, at some point, you have to just, in my opinion, say, okay, if we have enough products, let's just concentrate on the products that we have. Or if you want to introduce a bunch of new products, then that's fine, but then retire some of the other products, because at some point there's just too many, I think, especially in football. Football is, it seems like there's something new every week. That's to 49 on the MKG. Although, honestly, last year when, you know, everybody's looking for Zeke and then later Zeke and Dak, it was probably good to have something new every other day. So I guess there's good and bad to everything. But I will say this, I am looking forward to Pantheon Football and Gold Standard Football. And those are two new products, as I complain about their new product lines. But I am looking forward to those two. Mostly because I really like Gold Standard Basketball. It's always been one of my favorites. And they only did Gold Standard Football once, back in 2011. So they're moving back to Gold Standard Football. In fact, it comes out next week. This upcoming Wednesday, I think it is. And I am really very much looking forward to that. I will admit that. Because Gold Standard's just such a sweet little set, no matter football, basketball, whatever it is. And then the other one, Pantheon. Pantheon's nice because, well, I assume it's going to be nice. If you look at their Pantheon baseball from last year, it was nice. So I would assume that their Pantheon football will be. And then, of course, we still yet have Grand Reserve Basketball coming out. So yet another new product to go along with Studio Basketball that we opened not too awfully long ago. I don't know why I just decided to open 2 packs there before we looked through one. Got a little carried away. Sometimes I just open a bunch up and then we sort them, but that's not the plan I had been working with tonight, so I don't know why I decided to do it right then. Ben Simmons jousting insert. That's a nice little insert hit for the Sixers with Ben Simmons. Go ahead and try and get these all facing the same way. Blake Griffin. Well, wouldn't you know, I still left 2 upside down. That figures. We are in the home stretch. We are on box 4 of 4. I have another set of this ending, I think tomorrow night, the Bledsoes to 199. If it's not tomorrow, it's Monday, but I think I may have done another 4-box set of this ending tomorrow, so if you're all about Excalibur, you can jump in it again. I will say I do like, well, first of all, I like Excalibur just in general. I like the, oh, that's nice, Jamal Murray. I like the Kaboom. I like, you know, the Crusade inserts, and I just think it's a fun set. I've always enjoyed it. But that having been said, I do think I like this year's card design for the base cards a lot better than in past years. But I'm not as fond of the Crusade cards as I am for some of the past years. I like the inserts better this year for sure. The inserts in the base cards are 1,000 times better. But Crusade cards, for some reason, to me aren't, I don't know. The design just doesn't appeal to me as much as it has in some past years, so. Well, we have got all kinds of things going on in this pack. Good gracious. It's going 17 different ways. Buddy Hield in his King's uniform. Wilt Chamberlain jousting insert. And our signature, Vin Baker to 149. And of course that does go again to the Oklahoma City Thunder because that's who the Supersonics are these days. They are the Oklahoma City Thunder. So very cool little hit there for the Thunder with the Vin Baker to 149. Armory, Jokic to 99 for the Nuggets. Brandon Ingram. You know what else is coming out next week? I don't know how many of you are multi-sport, into multi-sport card collecting, but Stadium Club comes out for baseball on Wednesday as well. And Stadium Club, you know, obviously is not super high end, and it's not like super low end. It's kind of middle of the range, I guess. But it does have a couple of autograph hits per box, so more chances to find some of our hot rookie class in baseball this year. There's a nice Micken for the Lakers. Oh, and the Onyx Clubhouse collection comes out this week too. That's the game-used batting gloves. Derrick Rose to 25. We pulled a Derrick Rose earlier, but not to 25. Jousting for Larry Bird. Hi, Scott. Nope, we are 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 6 packs away from getting 6 packs away and a recap from getting to Spectra. So you have not missed it yet, man. There's a lot of base in our friend Excalibur here. And I'm trying to go a little slower than maybe I normally would. You know, just because someone in, I don't know, a week or 10 days ago or so, felt like I went through base heavy sets a little faster than they would like. So I am trying to slow it down a little more than I might normally. So we want to make sure that everybody has a fun experience when they do the break. But yeah, normally I just kind of, you know, left to my own devices, I just buzz right through base. And really, honestly, inserts too, unless they're low numbered, like the inserts that are 149 and 9.99 and all that. I mean, those to me, I just kind of buzz through those too. Which, you know, I'm trying to do better. Try and go a little slower on that sort of thing. Unless you guys get into chat and say, you know, hey, no, you can go faster, then okay. There is Pete Maravich to 149 for the Jazz on that Crusade card. Pistol Pete. Yeah, Scott, well, you'll wait till you see the hits. We've actually had some pretty good hits out of Excalibur. The only thing, we're missing a couple because they got replaced with Panini Rewards points. But other than that, the hits that we have gotten have been pretty good. So you'll get to see them here in just a second when we recap them. Kevin Love /99 on that one. Tim Frazier insert. All right, here we are, last pack. And I think it might be one that's going to make somebody happy. Well, all hits make somebody happy, but we'll see if this is what I thought it was, but I'm not 100% sure if I saw it correctly or not. Oh, no, I did not see it correctly. I saw the 76ers. I thought it might be Sarek. But it is, I can't say the guy's name, but Timothy, we can say that. And that is also a sticker auto and a piece of material there. And I thought you might have had a Sarek there for a second, and I know that would have probably made you happier. So let's move. Does anybody want to, if anybody wants to recap the Crusade cards, we can buzz through them. If you do not, I won't, because it's a big stack. That is the stack of Crusades right there. Here's our stack of hits that we will recap, but first we got to deal with these two little fun friends. So that means we're going to make a trip back through to random. But first I've got to get myself in the right spot. So here's what's going to happen. Everybody that's in this break here for Excalibur is going to be put into random, and then the first two that come out, number 1 and number 2, after we hit random, are going to take home those 250 points. And if it, let me just say this before I hit random, if it is the same person back to back, we will go to the next unique, well, I shouldn't say we'll go to the next unique person. Here's what we'll do. We'll just do each one independently. That's what we'll do. That's the better way to do it. That's what we'll do. Here goes the first one. They're both 250 points. And that one is Logic Boy. So the first one is going to Thomas. Let's see where the second one goes. And here goes the second one. And it is going to J-Bone 405. So, oh, what just happened? Did I just do that? What? Ah! What is going on? Okay. Did you, how long did you have like a black screen? Just a millisecond there? Because all of a sudden I looked up and I saw that you had a black screen. You saw it. Did you see the random go through? I'm hoping that you did and that the little black screen didn't pop up till after that. But can someone kind of let me know? Anyway, I'll scroll down in case I was wrong. But you can see there's our date and time stamp and all that jazz on the second one for J-Bone 405. Of course, Logic Boy I had already done. So hopefully you only had that black screen for a second. I don't know even. Well, I do know what I did. I hit the wrong thing, so that was my fault. And then this one is J-Bone 405. And again, remember, shipping-wise, for those of you who just jumped in, I'm expecting this stuff will probably go out Wednesday. If I can get it to you sooner than Wednesday, I will. But right now, that's my anticipated shipping date. First 250 rewards point card went to Logic Boy. 250 rewards point card number 2 went to J-Bone 405. And okay, good. All right, Luke. So good. Same thing then. So you just had the black screen for like a second and it was after the random. Good. That's what I was hoping, that I had hit the wrong button after after it had shown the random. But oh yeah, those are not fun moments. So to recap the rest of our hits for the 76ers, we have Timothy there. For the Nuggets /99, Jokic. Then Baker to 149. Supersonics goes to Oklahoma City Thunder. Michael for the Pistons. That one is not numbered. Patrick McCaw for the Golden State Warriors. Not numbered. Chris Paul to 99 for the Clippers. Here comes the big man. Karl Anthony Towns to 149 for the T-Wolves with the big cat. JJ Redick for the Clippers to 99. Another really nice hit, the Jaylen Brown to 10 with the really nice patch and then the sticker auto. And of course all these, these actually, and then Markieff Morris to 99. These actually look to be in pretty good shape out of the pack. There's maybe a few little minor things, but in general, these look pretty good coming out of the pack. Better than, honestly, they often do coming out of the pack. So, condition-wise, they all look pretty good with just some minor little things here and there. That is going to bring us to Spectra. So, everybody who has patiently been waiting for Spectra, it's time for you now. Yay! I know that makes you happy. All right, this is 3 boxes of 16-17 Spectra. This is half case break number 4, the back half of a case. And it's the last case we're doing because I lost probably about $1,000 on Spectra in total. It was really, really bad this time. I don't know why, for what reason, but it was. And of course, you see for the teams that say no bids buyback, that's the same as what we talked about before. If anything comes out for one of those teams, it will just stay here with me because nobody bid on those teams. So, and if it comes out for another team that has your name by it, then it's going to come out to you. And we have, as I said earlier, when Jordan was asking what all we'd pulled recently, we did pull a really nice Jamal Murray to 5 out of one of these breaks. I don't remember if it was out of this case or the other case. And we pulled some other nice things as well. Of course, Spectra is a high-end series, so you always pull some nice things out of it. It's always a lot of fun to open. There are not very many base cards in here, as you are probably aware. I'll just wait and do those separately. There are a few, and they are refractors. There are not many. Marc Gasol for the Grizzlies to 49. And then here we go. Deron Williams, material to 149 for the Cavs. Mike Conley for the Grizzlies to 149. That is that Alec Burks? I think it is. I've got to tell you though, can you tell? Yes, I think you can tell from this. That piece of cloth is like coming out of the card, like massively coming out of the card. Yeah, whoever put that in the card did a really bad job. That is Alec Burks to 25, and it's a shame on a card numbered to 25 that they've got the material in it like that, but that's what we've got. Isaiah Whitehead for the Nets. That is an on-card auto and, of course, material as well, and it is numbered to 300. I think that says it's down there in that lower right-hand corner. In the Zone for Diallo. That is actually a sticker. Kind of looks like it's on card, but it's really actually not. That is to 99 for the Pelicans. There's Mr. Prince for the Hawks. That is an on-card auto and material, and that is to 149. Of course, that's the thing with Spectra this year. The, materials, all the autographs have materials with them in Spectra. There's no autograph without material in this year's Spectra. Tyler Ulis coming out for the Suns. You all know how happy that makes me. Sorry, I was trying to see if it was a sticker or not. I couldn't tell myself for a second. It is a sticker. That is to 99 on the Tyler Ulis for the Phoenix Suns, and I like it. Here's Pascal for the Raptors to 99. That's going to put us into box number 2. And we've got somebody hanging out there in the back not wanting to come out of there. DeMar DeRozan. Dwight Howard. Jordan Clarkson to, does that say 50 or 60? 60. Gosh, my vision is off tonight. Yeah, 60. Marc Gasol Triple Threat Materials to 149 for the Grizzlies. Spectacular swatches. We pulled a nice Kobe out of one of these cases too. I just thought about that. I saw that and it just reminded me of the Lakers. Jeff Teague to 99. Still thinking about the question I got asked earlier, what we had pulled out of Spectra. Steph Curry. That one is to 149 for the Golden State Warriors. There's the Niang, I don't say his name right ever, for the Pacers. That is on card, I believe. That looks to be on card. And it is numbered to 300. And I am, yeah, that is on card. You have, again, a little bit of kind of edge and corner stuff. Nothing too extreme, but it just shows up more when the back of the card's a darker color. So, Mason Plumlee for the Nuggets. That one is a sticker, and it is to 199. There's Pascal again. So the Raptors are having a good time right now. 2-color patch and signature, numbered to 25, 17 of 25. Patrick McCaw for the Golden State Warriors. That is also on card, I think. That is to 99. I say I think because, you know, it's really hard to tell. The way the light hits it, and yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell sometimes until I get them a little closer, and that's mainly because I have the terrible, you know, vision issue in that mid-range distance. Kristaps Porzingis. Ben Simmons again. Well, not again. He was in another product. First time in Spectra. Multiple times tonight. Onuaku for the Rockets to 99. Triple threats for Brogdon. Nice little hit for the Celtics. I mean the Bucks. That's to 149. Oh, look at that patch. Oh, nice. He just got traded though. Nice patch for Moutier. Really, really nice. That's numbered to 25 as well. Kenny Smith for the Rockets. He kind of signed all over the card. Not so much in the white space that they gave him, but more like everywhere. But you got to appreciate a nice big signature. That's to 99 on the Kenny Smith. We have a redemption, which we're going to set right there for a second. Elfrid Payton to 99 for the Magic. Global Icons Thon Maker to 199. John Wall for the Wizards to 149. And our redemption, Jamal Murray. We know that's going to go to the Nuggets, but still, we're going to go look it up on the checklist because you know that's what I do. We'll also find out what it's numbered to once we get to it on the checklist. But you know what's kind of weird about that is what the weird thing about that is our other Jamal Murray, the global icons that we pulled numbered to 5 the other day, was not a redemption. It was live in the product. So I think it's weird that some Jamal Murrays would be redemptions and some Jamal Murrays would be live in the product. I just find that odd. But they didn't ask me what I think about it, so. Spectacular Swatch Autographs Neon Blue. That is very specific. All right. Neon Blue. Here we go. And this is card number 37. So that is going to be numbered to 75 on that Jamal Murray. Oh, hey, Scott. I just see you asked for Brogdon and Maker. You ended up getting them both. How about that, man? Not too shabby, huh? Ask and ye shall receive, that kind of deal. All right, so according to our handy little checklist, this should be numbered to 75 when you get it, when you redeem it, whatever the case may be. So there's our Jamal Murray hit for the Nuggets. We're just recapping our hits now, of course, which it's almost all hits. We got that little tiny stack of non-hits. And I'm just going to flip them front to back. If you want to see anything again or look at something longer, throw it up in chat and we will do it. Otherwise, we're just buzzing through so that you can get a second look. And so for all the people who didn't watch the break live and they just want to skip to the end to see their product, can see it without having to watch the whole thing. A little cheat sheet of sorts. So while we're recapping our hits here, as I mentioned earlier, if anybody wants a one-touch, happy to provide one at my cost. Shoot me a message by eBay messages. Shipping-wise, of course, expected to go out on Wednesday, sooner if I can get to it, but Wednesday is the anticipated shipping date. And if you weren't on at the beginning, make sure you check out the nightly random to see if you were the winner. We do one of those every night. And this month, we're going to do the same thing we did in June. So our nightly random winners will move into the customer appreciation break, which will happen the first Saturday in August. We'll open up some stuff and you'll have a chance to win it. No cost to enter it, but the only way you get in it is through the nightly random. Again, that one with some edge and corner issues, but that's true of many of these. But fortunately, nothing extreme. Probably the piece of fabric coming out was probably the most extreme out of anything we saw in Spectra. Oh, the Ben Simmons. I will pull that up here for you in 1 second, and we'll take a look. I think it's just base, the Simmons. I don't think it's numbered, but we'll double check it. Most of the Spectra that is in just that plain refractor design without a pattern on it, I haven't seen any of that numbered, so I don't think it is, but we'll double check it. So there is Mr. Simmons. And he is not numbered. Our other unnumbered base was Kristaps. And let's just do all the unnumbered base and we'll set the pattern base aside. Dwight Howard. And then these base cards with the pattern were numbered. The Gasol was to 49. And the Clarkson 260. And so that's it for tonight. That's all of our breaks. So as always, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, hanging out with me. I have a lot of fun doing this. Even when I lose lots of money like I did tonight, I still enjoy opening the cards and looking to see what we get and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. So I appreciate your support. I hope that I will see you again on another break. And in the meantime, have a good rest of your weekend. And we will see you again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.